I'm Naveen Raju. Welcome to Naveen Raj Maths YouTube channel, a group of CBSE students. Today I'm going to share you a very important informative video for RRB NTPC. Today, Railway Department conducted a Phase 1 exam RRB NTPC in the first shift on date of 28th December 2020. So I'm going to explain explain today memory based mathematics question. Orally mathematics question was very bit of easy. 95% papers seems to be easy and 5% some difficult only. But you have a much chances to attempt 30 out of 30 questions without fail also, because the question level was quite easy and the good attempt is 75 to 80 is a good attempt. So if you are attempted less of 75 and don't panic at us and wait for the result, because so some might mean changes happen for the at the time of results also. Okay, be an optimist, so don't take it as a negative, and be prepared for the next upcoming exams also. Okay, so let's get into today questions of RRB NTPC in English mode. Telugu mode also available in description box. You can watch from Telugu mode also. Okay, so 80% of selling price is equal to 60% of cost price, and find the net percentage. So you can easily understand it as 80% of selling price is equal to 60% of cost price. Means what? More of selling price is equal to less of cost price. Directly means you have a loss. Okay, you can directly choose answer is loss percentage, and we have only one loss percentage option was given in the examination, that is only 25%. That's right answer. Okay, so you can solve in a concept also. Okay, now 80% of SP is equal to 60% of CP. Clear? Now 24s are 23s are. So directly cost price by selling price is equal to 4 upon 3. Now cost price is 4 rupees. Yes or no? Yes. What is last 1 rupee? Percent is 100. Now what is the last percent of that transaction? 25% loss, and we have only one option in the examination, that is 25% of loss. Okay. Now the next question regarding to the percentage question. The question is, so the side of a square increased by 20%, and how much percentage change in the net value of a square? So net value means what? Area, result. So here it is, side of a square increased by how much percentage? 20%. So you can do in fraction concept or percentage concept. So 20% increased means what? 120 upon 100. So it is an area means a square, nothing but what you can do 144 upon 100, nothing but what is the percentage? And 44%. Okay, what is the percentage? 44% is absolutely right answer. You can go for addition technique, you can answer any method you have available in our preparation, that also easy. So 20 plus 20 is how much? 40. So 2 2s are how much? 4. Now what is the percentage? 44% is increased in a net area. Okay, so and practice this question. These are the very primitive questions and not a difficult question, and very easy question. Okay, that's why the paper was very easy. Okay. Look at the next question. Cos theta is equal to 3 by 5. Find the tan theta value. Okay, so this is the triplet value. So this is the triplet value which was given in a test. So what is the hypotenuse 5 and what is the base is 3? What is the height is 4? What is the height is 4? Directly asking tan theta. Tan theta means what? Opposite side by adjacent side, nothing but what? 4 upon 3. So that's a direct answer. This is very much of easy question and very primitive question also, not a difficult question. Okay, in trigonometry we have on 4 questions. Okay, so in the trigonometry we got on 4 questions in RRB NTPC, and all the 4 questions are little bit of easy also. Okay, so what's the right answer? 4 upon 3, because he given the cos theta is equal to 3 by 5. Cos theta 3 by 5. 3 by 5 is one of the triplet value. You remember triplet up to 30. So because in all level of questions which is depend the triplet may have chances to give up to 30 of the least value. Okay, so what is the right answer of tan theta is 4 upon 3. The next question is, find the net percent of single discount on 2 successive discount percent of 10 and 20. This is very easy. Okay, so find the net discount of find the net percent of single discount on 2 successive discount of 10 and 20%. Nothing but what he addressed to one single discount it is. Okay, so you can easily answer this question in a percentage mode also. Discount means what? Minus 10 and minus 20. Minus and minus plus. So now 10 into 20 divided by 100. So 20 is cancelled. Now 30 minus 2 is nothing but minus 28. Minus means what? Discounted. What is a single discount is 28%. You can go this also. You can do addition first. Add up this value 30 and multiply. So multiply minus and minus. Minus and minus plus minus 2, nothing but what, 28. You can do this method also. What is this? Addition concept. If you want to do a question in a fraction concept, because here the discounted values are 0 based question, that was easy to do calculation. If it is fraction based, is some time calculating. If you want to do in fraction method, minus 1 upon 10, discount means minus 9 upon 10, and so 20% means what? Minus 1 upon 5. 20% means minus 1 upon 5. So you can go for it as cost price to, you can go for market price upon selling price. Sorry, selling price upon market price. Upon 10, 1 rupee discount 9. Upon 5, 1 rupee discount is 4. Okay, so 36. Okay, so R 2 2s are 2 5s are. Okay, nothing but what you can do it is 9 2s are 18 and 5 5s are and 25. 5 5s are 25. Therefore, upon 25, what is the discount value? It is 7 rupees. Percentage means what? 100. Now, what is the single discount of this one? 28% is absolutely a right answer. This is a way to answer this type of model question. Next, discuss next question on this one. Let us discuss about the next question on the same exam. Okay, find the least number when divided by 15, 25, 28. It gives remainder is 8. Okay, so divided by means what? Terminology means LCM. So you can use an LCM this one. Okay, 15 and 25 and what is this? And 28. Okay, 15, 25, first common multiple is 75, and 75 and 28 are the co-primes. 75 and 28 are the co-primes. What is LCM of co-primes? Their product. What is a fast calculation? It is double of 75, 150, and it is of 14. It gives 2100 and gives 8 is a remainder, and 2108 is absolutely a right answer. Okay, so 75 into 28, an easy calculation. Do double of 75 gives you 150. When you do double, you just do half of the next following number. What is next following number? 28. When 28 half is how much? 14, and 15 14s are 210. So 210, and we have a 0, and we have a remainder is 8. So nothing but what? 2108 is a absolutely right answer. Okay. The next question, algebra question. X plus y is equal to 12 and y plus z is equal to 15 and z plus s is equal to 18. Find the x plus y plus z. Okay, have you observed we have on 4 linear equation, 4 equations. We have an algebraic expression. X plus y is equal to 12, y plus z is equal to 15 and z plus x is equal to 18. So here each terminal is repeated how many times? 2 times. So nothing but what? 2 into x plus y plus z is equal to, add all this value gives you how much? So 12 plus 18, 30, 30, 45. Half of the 45 gives you how much? Half of the 45 gives you how much? 22 and half. So 22.5 is the right answer. So this is an algebra question. Linear algebra question is a very easy question also. Okay. So now what is the value of x plus y plus z? Okay, so what is this? 22.5 is the absolutely right answer. Okay, now the next question from the compound interest. A person paid off compound interest of 3,225 at 15% for 2 years. Find the borrowed amount. Okay, so he paid compound interest how much? 3,225. So here rate of interest is 15% for 2 years. You just add off to 15 plus 15 how much? 30, and 15 square is how much? 225. Nothing but what? 32.25% is equal to 3,225. Now 1% is how much? 100 rupees. Now 100% is how much? 10,000 rupees. Okay, so this is the right answer, absolutely right answer. What is the right answer? 10,000 rupees is a principal which was borrowed from a lender. Okay, so this is the right answer. Okay, so I'm going to explain the various available compound interest concepts, like addition concept, like Levin concept, like fraction concept, like ratio concept, like addition concept. All the concepts I'm going to reveal in a lesson of compound interest in both the YouTube channels, Naveen Das Maths and CBSE Institute also. Okay, so till now, so I'm discuss only questions which was given in RRB NTPC. Okay, now this is a question. Next question. So let us discuss about the next question from SCF. Recently we have very good news. We have 3 questions in RRB NTPC from Department of LCM and SCF. This is very good news because LCM and SCF questions are very easy. So you practice more and more from this section to score 100% normalization. Okay. So find the SCF of 56 to 16, 28. All are a prime number. I take 4 is a common. 4 14 times is 56. And 4 5s are, and 4 4s are 16, and 4 7s are. Now 7 is a prime number and 7 is not divide 54. Therefore, what is the SF of all these numbers? 4 is absolutely right answer. Okay. Some students have picked the 28 because 28 2 times is 56, but 28 is not divisible to 16 because 28 7s are is some like on 196 etc. Okay. So what is the SF of this number? It is 4. When you take 4 common, 14 4s are 56. And 4 5s are 50, and 4 4s are 16, and 4 7s are 28. 7 is a prime number, Is it 7 divided 14? But yes, but is it 7 divided 54? No, not at all. So what's the right answer? 4 is absolutely right answer. Okay. Okay, next question from trigonometry. Basically, we got a 4 questions from trigonometry in today first shift exam. So be careful, practice more on trigonometry. Regarding trigonometry and geometry, we got 6 questions in phase 1. Okay, so don't give up pure mathematics because you have less chances to qualify in a tier 1. Okay, so give more importance for the pure mathematics also. Okay, so here it is 15 degrees and 75 degrees. Summing is how much? 90 degrees. Nothing but what? Sine and the secant both are both are inverse values, and these are the supplementary angle. Therefore supplementary angle is how much? 1, and it is 45 degrees is 1. So 2 into 1 2, so 5 plus 2 gives how much? 7. So this is a direct question. Okay, if theta 1 plus theta 2 is a complementary angles, therefore sine theta 1 into secant theta 2 is equal how much? It is 1. Okay, so don't try to find out the exact value. Okay, you can get an answer is 7. Okay, I'm going to provide the some important topics on the trigonometry in within soon also. Okay, so what is the right answer? 7 is the right answer. The next question from profit and loss question. If 75% of market price is equal to cost price, and if you allowed a 15% of discount on market price, find the profit percentage. Now 75% nothing but what? 3 upon 4 on market price is equal to cost price. Therefore market price upon cost price is equal to 4 upon 3. Okay, 4 upon 3. Let us take it is multiply with 100 for my easy calculation. Now it is 400 rupees. Now it is 300 rupees. Now we offered 15% discount, means what? 60 rupees is less. So 10% 40 rupees, 5% 20 rupees. Now 15% discount means what? Selling price is how much? And 340 rupees. How much it is? 340 rupees. And cost price is keep constant is how much? 300 rupees. Now upon 300, he given 40 rupees profit, percentage 100, 20 zeros cancel. Now 13 1 by 3% is the profit. Okay, simple. What is the ratio of market price upon cost price? Is 4 by 3. You can take it as 400 and 300. And offered 15% discount, therefore selling price is how much? 340 rupees. How? 10% is 40 rupees, 5% is 20 rupees, 40 plus 20 gives 60 rupees discount. If 60 rupees discount is and sold price is 340 rupees. Now purchased price is 300 and sold price is 340. The profit is 40 rupees upon 300. Nothing but what? 13 upon 1 by 3 is absolutely right answer. If you want to do in a fraction calculation, that's also easy to do this one. Let us go for a fraction concept. Okay, as for this, market price upon cost price is how much? 4 upon 3. Now 15% discount means minus 3 upon 20. So discount always made on market price, and here it is selling price. Now it is 20 rupees and it is 17 rupees. So here selling price 4 rupees, here 20 rupees. You need to multiply it 5 and need to multiply it by 5. Therefore market price upon cost price is 20 upon 15, and selling price upon market price is 17 upon 20. Now 20 both are cancelled. Now it is the cost price is how many rupees? 15 rupees. Cost price 15 rupees, selling price 17 rupees. What is the profit? 2 rupees. Percentage how much? 100. Now 5 3s are 5 20s are nothing but what? 13 upon 1 by 3% profit. 13 upon 1 by 3% is a profit of this answer. Okay, you can do in question in a fraction also. You can do in a ratio also. Okay, all percentage question will able to solve in percentage as well as fraction as well as ratio too. Okay, so this is a question. Let us discuss about the next question. Now the next question from the simple and component. Okay, this is a second question from the simple and compound interest. Okay, a person paid simple interest 500 rupees for 2 years at 10%. Find the compound interest for same time and same period. Okay, so same time and same rate of interest. Okay, here simple interest is how much? 20. So 2 into 10, 20%. Now 20% is how much? In 500 rupees. Okay, how much is 500 rupees? This is a compound interest. 20% is how much? 500 rupees. You can find 1%. 1% is how much? 25. Now compound interest is 21%, nothing but what? 525 rupees. How much it is? 525 rupees. This is a simple method. Okay, if you have 2 years, so 2 years means what? 2 1. Okay, 2 1 for 11 concept. What is this? 11 concept. So this is also a method you can easily answer this one. Okay, so rate of interest is how much? 10%. You can find for 10% for 2 years and 10% for 1 year also. Okay, so this is 10%. Again 10% is how much? 1. So nothing but what? It is 21%. How can you get this 21% with the help of 11 concept? Now 20% is 500. Now 1% is 25. What about the 21% is 525 rupees is absolutely right answer. Okay, you can answer this in other mode also. What is other mode it is? Let's go for it is 2 years simple interest is 500. Now 1 year is 250. 1 year is 250. So it's a compound interest 11 concept. So first year simple interest is 250. Again, what is the rate of interest? 10%. So 10% on 250 gives you how much? 25 rupees. 2 into 250, 500. 500 plus 25 gives you how much? 525 rupees. This is absolutely right answer with the help of the 11 concept. Don't worry for the new beginners. I'm going to take very special class on a concept of simple and compound interest. I already told you we're going to take a lesson wise classes very soon. So wait for my lesson wise classes. So this is only for the paper explanation. So don't take it as other method. Okay. So you just go on this one. What's the right answer on compound interest? 525 rupees. So next question from a trigonometry. So trigonometry we got 4 questions. The next question also ratio based. Sin A is equal 4 by 5. Find 1 plus tan A by 1 plus cot A. You can answer this question in 2 mode. The first mode is you can find the triplet value of this from the sin value and substitute the representative value from tan and cot. So you can find the answer. Other you can go for take the ratio of tan theta and take the ratio of cot theta. You can find the tan value also. Okay, so sine means what is this? Opposite side is 4 and hypotenuse is 5. What is the adjacent? 3. So substitute tan value. Tan means what? Opposite by adjacent. 4 upon 3. Cot means 3 upon 4. It would be 7 upon 3. It would be 7 upon 4. Nothing but what? 4 upon 3. So that's right answer. Or you can go to answer this question with ratio concept of tan theta. Okay, so tan, you can answer this question with help of tan also. Okay, what is the tan? Tan means what? Sin theta divided by and cos theta. And what is the cot theta? Cos theta divided by and sin theta. When you find the LCM, you get cos theta plus sin theta divided by cos theta. Similarly, you can go for it as sin theta divided by sin theta plus cos theta divided by sin theta. So all these values are cancelled. Now we get a sin theta divided by and cos theta. Sin theta divided by cos theta means tan theta. What is the tan theta? 4 upon 3. This is a method you can from the representation of tan and cot from ratio value. Okay, so next question. Okay, next question from the simplification department. All the simplification questions are very easy. So 180 divided by 8 plus 9 plus 1 plus 37 minus 11. Use and V bar mass. Okay, V bar mass rule to answer this type of question. 180, 8 plus 9 plus 1 gives how much? 18 and 37. So nothing but what? It is 26. So 10 times and 10 plus 26 gives you how much? 36. 37 minus 11 gives you how much? 26. 118 nothing but what? 10. So 10 plus 26 gives you how much? 36 is the right answer. The next question is from the simple and compound interest. Principal amounted sudden principal amounted to 14,400 for 2 years and 15,600 for 3.5 years at simple interest. Find the rate of interest. Okay, here given amount. So what is the highest amount for 3 years? What is the highest amount? 3.5 years. Now 3.5 years amount is how much? 15,600. Now what about 2 years? And 2 years is how much? 14,400. Now what is the gap? 1.5 year. Now 1.5 year is how much? 1,200. Now what is a one term? One term is how much? 800 rupees. Clear? Yes. Therefore principal, rate of interest upon principal. What is the interest of 1 year? 800. Now what about 2 years interest is 1,600. So 1,600. So 14,400 minus 1,600 nothing but 12,800. Percentage how much? 100. Now 2 zeros get cancelled. So definitely divide with 4 table, 4 200s, 4 3s and 4 2s. Next 8 4s are 32. Okay, 8 1s are 8 2s are 16, 25s. Now 25 upon 4 is nothing but what? 4 1 by 6 percentage. What is the rate of interest? 4 1 by 6 percentage. Nothing but what? 6 1 by 4 percentage. Nothing but what? 6 1 by 4 percentage. So 6.25% is absolutely right answer. Okay. The next question from the ratio and proportion partnership based question. If A is to B is to C is 2 is to 3 is to 4, sum is 180, find the B value. There are totally how many parts? 9 parts. 9 parts 180 and 1 part is 20, and B is how many parts? 3 parts. Now 3 parts is almost 60. So direct answer. So there are totally 9 parts. 9 parts is 180. 9 parts 180 and 1 part is 20. What about B? B is 3 parts. Now 3 parts is almost, it is 60. Okay. Okay. Next question from trigonometry, trigonometry and geometry together. So in a triangle, the 3 angles are 2x degrees, and the next 3x minus 12 degrees and 5x minus 18 degrees. Find the greatest angle. Okay. So sum of all 3 angles is 180 degrees. Now 2x plus 3x 5x, 5x plus 5x 10x. Now 10x degrees is equal to nothing but what? 180 degrees. 180 degrees plus minus 12 degrees minus 18 degrees 30 degrees. It become plus 30 degrees. Okay. Now x degrees is equal to, now x degrees is equal to how many degrees? 21 degrees. Okay. So 180 plus 30 gives 210. Now x degrees is equal to 21 degrees. The first one is how many degrees? 42 degrees. Okay. And second one 3 into 21 minus 12, and third one 5 into 21 minus 18. Now it is 42 degrees. So 63 minus 12, 1 degree, and it is 51 degree. Now what is it? Is 87 degrees. So the first angle is 42 degrees, second angle is 51 degrees. What is the highest angle? 87 degrees is the right answer. So you can find the x value and substitute into the highest value. What is the highest value? 5 times of x. So 5 times of x is nothing but what? How much? So 105 minus 8 is nothing but what? 87 degrees. What is the highest angle of the triangle? Is 87 degrees. Okay. So next question. Sin theta is equal to 3 by 5. Find the 1 plus sin theta plus 1 plus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta. So this is also a trigonometry question. So this is 3 and this is 5 and this is 4. Now 1 plus sin theta. So 3 upon 4 and 1 plus, sorry. So 3 upon 5, next 4 upon 5. Nothing but what? 8 upon 5, 9 upon 5, 5 cancel. So nothing but what is the final answer? 8 upon 9. What is the right answer? 8 upon 9. Okay. So 1 plus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta. Sin theta is 3 by 5, cos theta is 4 by 5. So 8 by 5 and 9 by 5. 8 upon 9 is absolutely a right answer. Okay. So this is also trigonometry question. We got 4 questions from the trigonometry. Okay. The next question from the Roman letter, Roman number system, from number system. Find the Roman value of 699. Okay. So you remember I, V, X, L, C and D and M. So this is 10 and 50 and this is 100 and this is 500, this is 1000. IVX LCDM. So 600, you can write it as 600 plus 90 plus 9. So 600 you can split into 500 plus 100, and you can split into 100 minus 10. Okay, you can split into 10 minus 1. So 100 means what? If it is plus means what? Right hand side. Minus means what? Left hand side. Okay, so D is how much? 500. D. 100 means what? Plus. Plus means what? Right hand side. 100 means what? C. So minus means left hand side. So left hand side is how much? X value. What is the X value? This is. And next to 10. So what is the highest value? 10. So 10 is how much? X. Minus means what? Left hand side. What is left hand side? 1. So this is a value of 699. Okay. So you have a plus value, go for left to right hand side. If you got minus value, from right hand to left hand side. What is the answer of 699? DC XC 1X. This is the right answer from 699 of Roman numbers. So you can answer this question with the 20 handy concepts which I was taught in earlier classes. You can watch that classes from playlist of simplification department. Okay, so what I did is x is equal to 18% of 5400. Nothing but what? You can take it as 18 into 54 minus 12 into 12. Okay, so I just do double. Just do off. Off of 18 is 9. And what is double? 108. Okay, 12 12s are how much? 144. Now what is 972 minus 144? 12 minus 4 gives 8. Okay, next 6 minus 4 gives you 2 and this is 8. What's your answer? 828. I just do symbol of double and half technique. 8 in half is 9 and double of 54 is 108. 108 9 times is 972 and 144. 972 minus 144 gives how much? 828 with help of handy concept of half and double technique. Okay, the next question is ratio. A is to B is equal 2 is to 3, B is to C is equal 4 is to 5. Find the A is to B is to C. Now what does B values are is 3, here 4. What is LCM? 12. So this is 4 times and this is 3 times. Now what is the A is to B is to C? 8 is to 12 is to 15. That's the final answer. Okay, so what is LCM? 3 4 LCM is 12. So multiplied with 4 times and multiplied 3 times. What's the ratio? 8 is to 12 is to 15. Okay.